Hello and welcome to 5-Year Club video number 283. Tonight we have an article from Cornell University, actually, from Adam Anderson and Yves DeRosa, who are co-directors of the Affect and Cognition Lab in the Department of Human Development and Human Neuroscience Institute at Cornell University. So didn't pick this because it was a Cornell article, just picked it because I thought it had an interesting title, Low Savings Account? Blame your brain. With the unemployment rate lower than it's been in 18 years, most Americans are hard at work, yet they still have a paucity of savings. 1 in 3 Americans has saved less than $5,000 for retirement. Moreover, the personal savings rate has dropped to less than 3% of disposable personal income at the close of 2017, suggesting that even for those who can afford it, saving is still in short demand. If it is not our work ethic or ability to earn money, then why is saving so difficult? While many complex factors are at play, a new study from our laboratory at Cornell University suggests that, to some degree, we may blame it on bias inside our brain. Our experimental studies show that, even when earning and saving are equally available to us, there is an earn first, save later bias. In our study, that bias was so powerful that it warped participants' perception of time to suit the brain's earn first, save later priorities. With our postdoctoral fellow, Dr. Ki-Song Hu, we examined our savings instincts by creating 2 different experiments using the same participants in which they could earn or save money. In the first, participants saw a color on a computer screen that flashed quickly. Some colors corresponded with earning money and some colors corresponded with saving money. But the participants didn't know what each color meant. They had about half a second to tell us which color they saw. If they responded correctly, we told them whether they earned money or saved money. Participants quickly learned that one color earned them money and they would add it to their account, and another color saved their money by preserving their earnings for a later time. Yet another color did neither. In this experiment, 87.5% of the participants chose to earn more than they saved, mirroring our microeconomic predicament. Let's see. So they had about half a second to tell us which color they saw. If they responded correctly, we told them whether they earned money or saved money. Participants quickly learned what color earned them money and they would add it to their account, and another color saved their money by preserving their earnings for a later time. They chose to earn more than they saved. So it's interesting because this is, something where you have to identify, you're being tested, you have to identify this color that's flashing on the screen. But they're framing the 87.5% as a choice rather than as a reaction. Over the years, our brain's compounding disinterest in saving has long-term consequences for future wealth. In the second experiment, participants saw 2 colors presented at a time. They might first see red, for instance, and 20 milliseconds later see blue. They had to tell us which color they saw first. Again, they didn't know which color meant earning and which meant saving. But because of the association they had developed from the first experiment, that one color led them to save and one color led them to earn. Even if a saving color appeared first, they were 75% more likely to say they saw an earning color first. The bottom line is this: when given equal opportunities to earn or save, our brains do not prioritize savings. This means saving. This means that even without bills to pay, our brains move us away from working for or even seeing opportunities for saving. I'm not so, did they use different colors for each person? Is it a bias in our recognition of colors? They're not saying. I mean, that would be like a really obvious thing you could screw up in this test, right? Is that you wouldn't change up the colors. And people are actually just responding to the color instead of responding to the saving thing. It's annoying that, I don't really know that from the article. Our findings are alarming for several reasons. First, they indicate that we have an anti-saving bias that is so strong it warps our ability to attend to and perceive time accurately. If it can do that, then the save later bias could have serious consequences for our bank accounts. When presented with opportunities to save, our brain may be blind to them. Over the years, our brain's compounding disinterest in saving has long-term consequences for future wealth. Our well-being and health are also at risk. Our default saving strategy is to just earn more. Ask for that raise, put in more hours at work, change jobs to one we might like less but pay more, or even take on an additional one. Not only does this take a personal toll, but it also strengthens our already misplaced emphasis on earning over saving. We flex the brain's earning muscle over and over while letting our saving muscle atrophy. Just as earning or saving potential is learned in our experimental economic game, we believe our pro-earning and anti-saving bias is learned. That's good news, because if we've learned it, then we can unlearn it. I don't know about this. Did you test it? A surprising solution may be found in focusing more on the present to save for the future. Focusing more on the present to save for the future. Rather than thinking of the future self as the one that needs savings, we should bring the present and future self together. Such mindful finances could restore the needed balance between earning now and saving for later. Wow, that was like a whole bunch of speculation. All right, well, do we have a link here? A new study. Yeah, we got a link. Okay. Differential temporal salience of earning and saving. Well, that is a fancy study name. Ultra fancy study name. Make it bigger. Scroll down here. Introduction. Is there like a methodology section? Let's see. Let's see, on value reinforcement, mean response time, and error rate for color discrimination were separately submitted to a one-way repeated analysis of variance with 3 levels. Okay, don't know what all that means. I still want to know if they change the color. Let's see. Let's look for the word color. Okay, priority neutral colors. Man, come on. Equiluminant colors, red, blue, or yellow, were 100% reinforced. Okay. That is not... Okay, so that seems to be the first time color is mentioned. Let's see. Okay. See if maybe the word random is here. I want to see a randomized color. That's what I want to see. Oh, but I don't see it. I feel like studies should be easier to look through than this. Just a whole bunch of crap. The experiment pseudo-randomly intermixed value reinforcement trials with the TOJ trials of these same colors. Alright. Anyway, I'm just going to assume they did. They're probably pretty smart people. Anyway, is this good science? I have no idea. But it does suggest that these people get excited about earning, yeah, and then we don't get excited about saving, which seems intuitively what my conversations are like with others. And it's good to be aware of that. Once you're aware that you don't get sufficiently excited about saving, then you're like, maybe I should work on that, and you save more money. All right, well, that is it for 5-Year Club video number 283. Hope you enjoyed it. If you would like to look up this article, it is called Differential Temporal Salience of Earning and Saving. Have a fabulous evening.